Today I am going to discuss about form validation. In the previous chapter, that is the video number 38 of my full stack series, I have described how the reference variable of form collect data from the text boxes inside this. Okay, and we can show it now. So see here, in the previous chapter, whatever we have adding here is collected in the reference variable, form reference variable. I am showing same thing here using JSON filter. So if I am clicking, I am also getting same thing, and the code is written here. Okay, code is written. This is the function. This is called when submit is clicked, ng submit this function, then reference variable, form reference variable is passed here, so that we are alerting this using JSON.stringify. So when we are coming to the TS file, okay, TypeScript file, we are writing JSON.stringify, but in HTML we can write like this, filter JSON, but both will work for same purpose, means they will convert one object to JSON. So now, and we are passing the EMP data, it is of ng form. Okay, ng form. So this is the form reference variable, so it is ng form, and we are passing EMP data of ng form, and then JSON.stringify EMP data value. But there is a question arising. Suppose some user want to save the data employee ID and employee name, okay, but he is giving blank value here without any value here, and he will click, then he will get user ID is nothing, username is nothing, blank. So it will go to, so when he is coding for saving the value, it will go to the SQL Server database, so that the for this blank value the data may be corrupted. So to prevent this, we are going to implement validation here. Okay, so before validation, I have to tell some concept that Angular is using for validation. So you can read from here what is form validation. Form validation is a process in which data entered by user is checked against a set of rules to ensure that it is correct and complete. And Angular is using ng model, okay, and its property. So these are the properties to check the validation. Okay, touched means the value, the field is touched. Dirty means the field has been modified. Okay, so and untouched, then valid, and invalid. Okay, so I will do one example so that you can understand better. So let's go there. So now what I'll do, I'll add something here. I'll write a line break. Here I have written is employee ID is dirty, emp.dirty. Okay, similarly we can write, so why I am writing this, you just see. I will go to the page. So by default dirty property, okay, empid.dirty means empid is the reference variable for the particular input box. So empid.dirty means it is not modified. Okay, so it is modified or not modified, it will be presented by dirty property, okay, of the model, ng model of Angular. So there are many things like dirty, untouched, touch. So we'll first see the dati property. So by default it is false, means it is not modified. See here, employee ID is not modified, so it is showing false. Okay, so this false part is coming through this much part. Okay, then suppose I will type something here, the false become true because it is modified. Even if I will remove everything, it is again true because it is modified already. Anyway, it is modified, added and then deleted, so it is true. Then we will go to write something here. See, we have, our purpose is to show error message. So showing error message, I will write span. Okay, so I am writing span, fill the value span. Okay, so if you open this, so it is saying that fill the ID, please fill the ID. So I will to look it better, I will add a breakpoint here, sorry, line break here. See here, so please fill the ID. Okay, so it is coming by default, but we have to check it, and it should be in red font. So red, to make it red, I will add a class, CSS class here. Suppose it is red font, I am adding this. Okay, because I already done this, so it is showing now. Previously I have done this, so I will go here and I will add a class here. Class is equal to red font, and you go here, see, please fill the ID. Similarly, so error message is shown here, validation message. Similarly, for employee name, I can write something here. Just copy it, then okay, so please fill the name. So go and see here, please fill the name. Okay, but I am first time loading this page, so I should not be shown this. Okay, first time it should not be shown this. Once you enter something here, it should be shown. Okay, so that is why I am adding the dati property. What it is saying, so I will add one directive here. ng if equal to, if, see here, emp id. Okay, this is the reference variable for input, so I can say if emp id dot dirty dati, then I will tell, dati means it is modified and you have not modified properly, then I will tell that please fill the ID. Similarly, I can copy this and I will do this here. emp name here, emp name, so please fill the name. Let's go here. So once I make it dati, it is saying that please fill the ID. Once I make dati, it is saying that please fill the name, because the condition is like this: ng if emp dati, ng if emp name dati, then show this, otherwise not show. Dati means it is modified, so whenever I am refreshing this, it will go, because it is not modified the first time it is loading. So once I type something, it will be shown. But the issue now is I have filled this, but why it is showing that please fill ID? So for that I am going to add something here. So there is a HTML property of employee, required property in HTML5, and here also I will add required. So once it is written required, this is not this required is not of Angular or any other Bootstrap or something. It is of HTML5. So it is of HTML5 both. So what I will do, I will add another condition here. Okay, it should be dirty and empid dot valid is false. So is false means I will write like this. It is dirty, it is modified and empid not a valid. Not a valid when it will come? When there is nothing here, because it is required. I will show you example here. See, I will type here. Now it is not coming. Which one? This message is not coming because it is not. It is dirty. Okay, means modified and it is valid. Valid why? Because I type something. So if I remove this, it is coming because it is dirty, but it is not a valid. Why it is not valid? Who is helping to show me that it is not valid? This required. This line is this word or this property of HTML5 is forcing me that it is not a valid because it required something but I am not giving. So both conditions are satisfied. It is dirty means modified and it is not valid. It is not valid. So it is showing. In this case also I have to do same thing. So I will go here and so I will write here emp name. So emp name is modified and it is not valid, then it will show please fill the name. Okay, so it is valid or not valid, it will be helped by this HTML5 property. Now I will go here. It is giving some error. So what is saying? Unexpected closing of a span. Okay, let's go here. Span, close it here. Okay, double quote is one. Then I think it is done. I will give one single quote. Okay, now it is done. So it is first time loaded again, so it is gone. So first time it will not show because which condition is not satisfied? It is not dirty means not modified. So not means it will not show. Then I will go here. I write something. It is not coming because both the condition are true now. Dirty and both condition are not true. Okay, it is dirty and it is valid. Okay, dirty and valid. So if it is not valid, then it will show. Okay, so if I remove this not valid, it is dirty now, but if I make it not valid, it will show. Similarly here, if I type something, it will not show. Once I type something and again I remove, it is saying that please fill the name. So please fill the ID. Okay. So if I fill something, it will go. Okay. Second thing is, I should able to enter only alphanumeric here in employee ID. I have to do like this. Okay, only alpha. Suppose I will write like this employee ID this. So it is not a good format to enter the employee ID. So that's why I have to restrict that it should be alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means alphabet and number should be only be allowed. So what I will do, I will add another span here. So it should be dirty, it is the first condition, and I will use a variable inside the TS file, so I am writing it in advance. Each not is alpha numeric. It is dirty and not alphanumeric. Then please enter alpha numeric only. Okay. Similarly, I can so I will first show here, then I will move to here. So I will declare this. I will declare this here. See, I will declare this here. Already I have defined while I was practicing, so it is there already. So is alphanumeric is boolean and it is true. By default I am considering that it is true. Okay. So when it will be checked that it is true or false, so I will go for a event here. So in the model here I will add a event, that is blur, equal to a function. What is that function? Check alphanumeric, and what I will pass? I will pass this one, employee ID. So it will check the employee ID, so I will pass as a parameter. Okay. So and I will define this function here. Okay, I will define this function here and I will give here the name empid. Suppose I will write like employee ID, and it is a ng model. The data type is ng model. See here, ng model, employee ID is ng model. So whenever I am writing this, it will hit here. Check alphanumeric employee ID of type ng model. So here I can check it, okay, whether it is alphanumeric or not. So I will write some code here, employee ID. So why it is coming? Because of case sensitiveness. So I will make it D. Now it is gone. So just I am alerting employee ID dot view model. Okay, whatever I will pass there, it will alert here. So suppose I will, for example, I am removing this for now. I will go there, whatever I will type here and on blur. See, I will click outside this, then this is already fired. Okay, whatever I written, it is fired. Why? Because we have written here, this is the event blur. Blur means lost focus. When it will lost focus from this input text box, this function will be fired and it will get the data through this, and I am alerting this. Okay, so only alerting is not sufficient, but we have to check the alphanumeric condition. Okay, now see here. So this is checking. I alerted. Now I will go for checking. Regular expression. So I have written the regular expression. Define one regular expression for alpha numeric. So alphanumeric. So it is so this is the formula. Let regular expression alphanumeric equal to new res x exp. So this is the symbol. It will take capital A to Z, then small a to Z, and 0 to 9. So it is alphanumeric. Then dollar symbol. Then it is then I will write here. If not, employee ID dot viewModel dot toString dot match. So we are getting this employee ID dot viewModel dot toString dot match. If it is not matching this, okay, not here, not is here. If not match, then previously is alphanumeric is true, now I am making it false. Okay, if it become false, then I can use it here. If it is false, okay, if not alphanumeric, then I will show this. What I will show? I will show please enter alphanumeric only. Let's check it. See, suppose I am typing it. I typed this, so it is not showing. Suppose I will type some symbol here, this. So it is saying that please enter alphanumeric only. So if I will type number, so now it is alphanumeric here, so it will go. So it should go. Okay. So let's check why it is not coming. It should go but not coming. So here is alphanumeric. I will check whether the variable is correct or not. Is alphanumeric is equal to false. So once it is not matching, it is false. Else I have to write the else part, otherwise it will, every time it will become false. Else this dot alphanumeric equal to true. Okay, let's test it now. So this is alphanumeric, so not coming, and this is also alphanumeric, not coming. But if I am typing some special characters, then it will come. Okay, again I am making it alphanumeric, so it is gone because I have written this part. Else similarly I will check for alphabet. Okay, so I can copy this function here. So alphabet is for employee name. Name should be alphabet only. Okay, so I will like alphabet, check alphabet. So in that case I will remove this 0 to 9. I will remove. We should take this one, A to Z, small a to Z. Okay, if not, then I will also I have to add here alphabet. Is alphabet boolean true, and in this function check alphabet. So what I will do, I have already removed the 0 to 9, so it will be a pure alphabet. So here I will write like this: is alphabet false if not matching the regular expression. So here I have to pass. I will check for employee name. Okay, because I am adding this here. See, on blur of employee name. Okay, on blur of employee name. So check alphabet. On blur of employee name, I will allow only alphabet, and this is the reference variable. So I am writing here. Then I will come here. Employee name is ng model also. So I will change this also for employee name. Other things are okay. This is for alphabet only. So if not match, then false. Then I will also change this one because I copied from here. Alphabet is equal to true, otherwise alphabet false. And same thing will be is already used, I think, here. Yeah. So employee, if employee is modified, employee name is modified and not an alphabet, then please enter. I will copy it from here. Please enter alphabet only. only. Okay, let's go and check it. So suppose I write here, so it is saying please enter alphanumeric only. Suppose I am typing an alphabet, so it is saying please enter alphabet only. So if I will remove the numbers, then the error is gone. Okay, and if I am removing this and adding some numbers, then the error will go. Okay, now I have to remove these gaps. So to remove these gaps, I have to remove this BR. Okay, there is no need of putting a BR because either this will come or this will come. So no BR. BR means there is a again one line break. Okay. Similarly, I will between two spans. So please fill the ID. Okay, I have to take this one also. So this is for Control C. Okay, this is for EMP name. Okay, please fill name. Okay, so let's just test it. So by default it will not come anything. Suppose I type something here. Okay, here if typing already it is blurred. Okay, so it is saying that please fill name. So I fill the name, so it's okay now. If I fill some alphabet here, sorry, number here, it is saying please fill alphabet only. Similarly, if I remove this, it is saying please fill ID. Okay, alphanumeric. Please enter alphanumeric. Okay, because it is coming from HTML5. So if I write here, okay, so I'll remove this, gone. I will remove this, it is gone. So our code is correct. Okay. So we'll just analyze our code. So here what you are seeing, so either this span will be shown or this span will be shown according to our conditions. Okay. Okay, actually this was coming alphanumeric, and this is also coming. So please we have patience. I will just add one more thing. See why it is coming. I will remove this. See, I added this. Again it is coming. Both are coming. Please fill the ID, and again it is coming. Please fill. Please enter alphanumeric. Okay, because these two conditions are satisfied at the same time. So these are showing. So both are showing. So what? Unless we fill anything, how can we say that please enter alphanumeric only? So for that I am adding another condition here. Okay. So what I will add? I will add another condition here. Okay. Suppose condition something and ampersand. So I will check that if EMP ID, okay, dot valid. Valid, if I am entering something, valid is actually corresponding to required. Okay, so if employee is valid means something is there, then go for this. Okay, alphanumeric test. Okay, so what I am saying, if something is there and it is changed, okay, then go for this. Similarly, here also I can add EMP name emp name dot valid. Okay, now both will not come. Okay, because if it is not valid, okay, then it will come here only, and if it is not valid, it will never come, this one. Once it is valid, it will not show, and it will come to here if it is not alphanumeric. So this condition I added extra to avoid the two messages at a time. So I will go here, some error is there. It's saying that emp id does not exist on type app component. Okay, let's see, is line number 533. Okay, emp id. So it is a small. So here we have in the reference id capital D, so and it is small, so I have to make it capital. So once I make it capital, the error will go. Okay, why capital? Because the reference ID I am using same. Now error is gone. So that I'll test now. Okay. Now I am removing this. Both will not come. Only this is coming. Please fill the ID. Once I fill ID, it is saying that please fill alphanumeric. Okay.